fly to LA with it. I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side, but I'm from the east side. This how we slide, this how we ride, yeah, this how we ride. Going pro.
Hey bougie babes, welcome back. Happy holidays, by the way. If you don't know who I am, my name is Reesie. This is my beauty channel. We come to slay, especially on a budget. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that red button down below and turn on your post notifications. As you can tell by the title, we are doing a lot to our natural hair, okay? It's been a while since I did like a talk. Usually I do voiceovers, so y'all in for a treat. But as you can see, I added some clip-ins into my hair. I did so much. I show you how I remove my wigs. I show you how to dye your hair, how to add a temporary texturizer to your hair, as well as how to add clips to your hair. So this was a 2-day process, y'all. I'm exhausted. But if you are interested in all that I did with my natural hair, because you know, we are taking a break on wigs. So yeah, so if you're interested in all the above, then definitely keep on watching. Bye.
Lacey, do you think you overdid it with our hair? Nope. I sure don't. Because we going to Beverly Hills. Now, if I'm going to do good at that audition, we got to look like stars.
Hey bougie babe, we are on day 1 of this hairstyle. As you can see, I have a wig on. I've had her on for 5 days, hiding her under a beanie because the wig was sliding back after the last day, and I had things to do, places to go. And as you can see, my wig was already lifting. I'm going to be using the C22 solvent. This stuff is the holy grail to wig removal. This is going to help save your edges and take care of your natural hair, you guys. As you can see, I sprayed it on the perimeter of my head and massage. You have to massage, take your time, and it will slowly start lifting off of your scalp. And then I still continue to massage the perimeter of my head, my edges, just so I can remove and lift some of that glue. If I am putting on a new wig and using glue, I do go ahead and go in the shower and just wash my edges off just to remove all the glue. This is going to help decrease the buildup. But we are going to use our natural hair today. So I unbraided my hair. My scalp was so tender from detangling, so we did have to wait for day 2 to do all of our fun activities, which is going to be dyeing our hair. And as you can see, I have my hair detangled in different sections. I did oil my scalp as well, and it's still dirty, so dye actually works really good on dirty hair, or just, you know, dry hair. It doesn't have to be dirty, but I didn't, you know, wanted to waste my time washing my hair. As you can see, I'm using the Dark and Lovely dye boxes. This is blue black color. I love these boxes because it comes with a little bottle where you could just squirt the bottle onto your hair instead of putting it into a bowl and making an extra big mess. I just feel like black dye is so messy and so, like, you know, if a dye gets on anything, it's just going to ruin it, you know. So a quick tip, if you do get dye on like a surface, nail polish remover does, you know, remove it. So that's a quick tip. But as you can see, I am working that dye into my each section. That's why sections is so important, especially on natural hair, because you know, it can overwhelm you. And then I let this sit in for about an hour, and then I washed it out. So yeah, it said 30 minutes, but I waited an hour just because I wanted that dye to seep through. And then after that, I then went ahead and washed it out using a tea tree shampoo. As you can see, my hair is super black. This tea tree shampoo by Paul Mitchell is bomb. I used it this whole entire year of 2022. It has helped a lot with my scalp, you know, flaking issues. So it's really good. Tea tree, get that. As you can see, I am using the Beautiful Naturals temporary texturizer. I don't even know what it is, y'all, but this is my second time using it. I will link the video below. and you guys can check out like my full tutorial on it. But as you can see, I used step 1 for this treatment, and this is how my hair looked. I did have to wash it 3 times, and then as you can see, I am parting my hair in 6 sections, and we are going to use step 2 on that box. And this is like a conditioner, leave-in conditioner. And we are just going to lather that up on each section, make sure everything's detangled, and then we're going to leave that in and blow dry this hair. So I'm using this blow dryer. I'll link it down below because I love this, especially for natural hair girls. I do blow dry with cool setting until it's completely dry, and then I use the hottest setting and slowly blow it, dry it down to make it as straight as possible. Quick water break because this was a lot of work, y'all. After we blow dried our hair, we then went ahead and hot combed our edges, because you know how it is. If you hot comb the edges first, and so it can lay your hair as flat as possible, and then I go ahead with my flat iron and just chase method it. And I didn't really show you guys, but I did trim my edges on each section that I straightened, just because yeah, it just needed a trim. I just love trimming and cutting up my hair, y'all, and the edges was looking crazy. I had hella split ends, so yeah, I had to cut those off. And then as you can see, I am still hot combing and flat ironing my hair and trying to make it as straight as possible. I bumped the ends on the beginning of my bang area just so it can have that nice bombshell look. I do want a middle part, so I then went ahead and styled a middle part on my natural hair before we start getting into adding our clip-ins. So these are the clip-ins that I have. As you can see, the clip-ins are very dark, like it's jet black, and my hair is still brown. I think what happened was I had to wash my hair 3 times after the dye treatment, just so I can use that texturizer. So I think it kind of washed away majority of that dye, so I will have to dye my hair again. So I think it's one or the other if you guys are trying to do this. But as you can see, I added the clip ends. It comes with 10 clip ends. I won't be able to link these clip-ins below because I got it at my local beauty supply. Each pack was $200. It's very nice quality hair. It was giving virgin hair, like virgin silky straight hair, but then with a little bit of that yucky texture. It's a little bit thick, just like my natural hair. So I really like had to feel how the hair is gonna, you know, feel, obviously, just so it can match my hair. So I think going to the beauty supply for clip-ins is way better. And then as you can see, each clip-in that I apply, which are 18 inches long, by the way, each clip-in that I apply, I curl with my natural hair. So as you can see, I part a little bit of my natural hair and add the clip-ins. I do use the longest clip-ins front in the back, and then the shortest ones in the front is going to create a nice layered look. You don't want long clip-ins in the front of your on the top of your head, because it's not going to look right. And as you can see, I'm just adding the clip-ins one by one and curling away from my hair or my face. That's going to create that nice body bombshell look that you guys were asking for in the comments. So I tried to add all 3 of the recommendations that you guys had in the community comments, and I hope you guys liked it. You guys really loved the results on Instagram, and I am actually shook that this came out really good. And yeah, y'all, it came out amazing. And so the longest pieces were done, and so now I'm adding the short pieces. And when I mean short pieces, I mean like 2 combs of the pieces. So the longest pieces have 3 combs, while the shortest pieces got 2 to 1 comb. And you want to make sure that the shortest pieces are at the top, and then part a little bit of your natural hair and apply the clip-ins. I do highly recommend 2 packs for your hair if you want a full look. I think a lot of people just do 1 pack of hair and think that, hey, this is gonna be enough. But if you want that full natural look, do and invest in 2 packs of hair. It's gonna be a little bit more tension on the hair, a little bit, if you are sensitive with your scalp. But overall, it just came out gorgeous. The reason why I am curling my natural hair with each track instead of adding the tracks first and then going back to curl is because I am using a lot of clip-ins, and it will be overwhelming if I add all the clip-ins and then try to section off my hair to then curl my natural hair with the clip-ins. It's just too much, and this is my third time trying this out, and the third time was a charm, and this is the third time I'm like, filming it, and I'm like satisfied I can finally post it. So this method was actually the easiest method for me, and it could be easier for you as well. Just working in sections is just going to make things a lot better instead of trying to do one section, like the whole thing, and then going and moving on. I hope that made sense. But yeah, here I just like to curl each track with my natural hair, and then I can get into each of my natural hair to curl it up just so it looks natural and makes my job a little bit easier. And then now we are finally making our way to the tippy top, and there's a few tracks that only have one clip, and that's where you should use for the bangs. And here I am just finishing it up. I think this look just came out perfect. I highly recommend your local beauty supply for clip-ins, but if not, Amazon clip-ins are the way to go as well. Just make sure that your natural hair blends, because that's the thing. These clip-ins are cute, but do they match your natural hair? I definitely highly suggest investing in high quality clip-ins. They're gonna last you forever, okay? But now I'm finally at the top, y'all. Like, this took me so long, like 12 hours to do today. Like, day 2 was a 12-hour shift with this hair, okay? I can only imagine people who get like, what are those called? Tape-ins. I can only imagine people who get tape-ins, because that's just a lot of work, y'all. And as you can see, I'm finishing it off with some hairspray. This is a very strong hairspray, by the way. And then I take my wide tooth comb and just comb the hair away from my face, and this is gonna have the curls fall on top of each other and just give that bombshell curl look and that very full, like, Hollywood style look. I just am obsessed. And yeah, y'all, that's basically it. I love how everything came out. Let me know down below how you guys like it and if you're going to try as well. Alrighty, you guys, so that is basically it. We added some clip-ins. The clip-ins are so gorgeous. I am obsessed. The clip-ins are darker than my hair, so I think you can't really tell on camera, but I could tell a little bit. I am a perfectionist, so what I'm gonna do is re-dye my hair jet black or blue black, just to match my clip-ins. So I will probably remove my clip-ins for this week, and the next week I'm gonna re-wash my hair, dye my hair, and re-add them in so they can be perfect, that I can wear them outside. I just wanted to see if like it was able to blend, and it blends perfectly with my hair. With the texturizer, with the temporary texturizer, this is my second time using it, so it does revert your natural hair back after a few weeks. So yeah, y'all, I just can't stop looking at my hair, because I never knew my hair could actually look so cute with clip-ins. I'm so glad this hair came out gorgeous. It's giving tape-ins, it's giving rich bish. Okay, so yeah, she is gorgeous. That's basically all that I have for y'all. Happy holidays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season. Lay foundation. Make a name for generations. Please and make a. Then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away.